It has been more than a year since 10 people died as a result of the crowd crush at the Astroworld Festival. There are still no clear answers as to what happened or who is responsible.
This week, we are reviewing the concert disaster and specifically all the changes coming online to prevent it from happening again. Let's get right to Joel Eisenbaum live in our newsroom with that story. Joel?
Guys, not everyone is impressed by these changes so far. The main criticism seems to be a new agreement between the city and the county. And at least one expert says it doesn't go far enough. And the city has its own new ordinance as well, but it doesn't apply to NRG events.
The Astroworld Festival disaster, the November 2021 event where 10 people perished, is in many ways still a mystery. More than a year later, the public is still missing basic information, like how many people were there.
It's truly scandalous that there was no occupancy number for Astroworld at that event.
In an outdoor but enclosed space, according to the original Memorandum of Understanding between the city and county, there was never any entity before the event that limited how many people could safely be inside during the outdoor event, an issue that appears to be addressed in a brand new city-county agreement dealing with NRG specifically, but not other venues. Paul Wertheimer is a crowd safety expert, and he's critical of the limited scope of that agreement.
I've never seen a response like this in which, in the end, nobody's doing anything any different to prevent another crowd disorder.
KPRC2 Investigates has learned that in 2016, an assistant HFD chief, no longer there, helped create a special events guide that would have applied more widely, specifically laying down emergency resource guidelines in stepped increments according to anticipated crowd size. The guidelines were never codified in ordinance form.
What I'm told is that when they put this together, the city basically threw it in the trash.
All right, so this afternoon I got a response from Chief Pena. It is detailed. Regarding the 2016 Special Events Planning Guide, he says it was never presented to him and was before his time. Now, regarding the new city-county agreement, he says it does represent meaningful change. Quote, events with anticipated attendance of 6,000 or more that are held outdoors at NRG will now be required to have an occupancy established for the event based on the established footprint. We've asked for a little clarification on that statement. We're live in the newsroom. Joel Eisenbaum, KPRC 2 News.
We know you'll be digging on that. Joel, thank you. And this week, KPRC 2 Investigates review of the tragedy continues with new stories and information during a live conversation on our KPRC 2 Plus live stream this Wednesday. All week, we will break down new details about jurisdictional issues between the county and city and what leaders have done since to prevent another tragedy.
And we're inviting all of you to become a part of this conversation. Share your festival story or ask us any questions you may have. And you can text Astroworld to this number on your screen. It is 866-996-5772. We will answer as many of your questions as we can live on the KPRC2 Plus tomorrow night at 6:30. We will also have this number on our website in case you missed it. But once again, you can text Astroworld to 866-996-5772.